The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 360 pounds, Travis. His opponent from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 180 pounds, he is Mr. Money in the Bank, Ryan Storm.
Minute. Okay, yeah, okay. There it is. Wow, that was
Hopefully you can hear us now. Oh!
Yeah, so anyways, welcome to Project Wrestling. We're here. We got Heavy T taking on Ryan Storm. Of course, both of these men, former champions in separate divisions, the Pure Championship and the Hybrid Championship. Ryan now looking to join the Pure Championship reigns at some point, but he's got to get through this massive behemoth tonight.
Yeah, Heavy
former
T,
champion.
the human roadblock. Oh!
We're all caught up now.
Alrighty, good to know.
Oh, setting up a Hebrew hammer already.
Oh!
God, imagine that. Oh, wait a minute.
Wow. Storm just powering out of it. Adrenaline
Whoa.
pumping here.
Oh. Puts him down. He's got the cover. That could be it. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh,
Final
it's like
tap.
a tree trunk going in your bag. It looks like we're going to see a spiral T.
Oh, no.
It's getting up.
Oh, giant elbow drop from the top, but Storm's able to avoid the fall. But,
oh
no. Tam Funner. Oh, almost.
Into the corner.
Holy shit. Oh,
He's going
here we
for it
go.
now.
Spiral T.
Here it is.
Oh, no, it's just the twisted T.
Oh. Ah. Yeah. Wasn't able to get the full rotation this time.
We saw that last time, too.
Yeah. It,
Oh.
maneuver. Ow.
1, 2.
Oh.
He kicked out.
That's impressive.
It is. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Time for that tornado kick.
Oh, good night.
Go to bed, Heavy T. You didn't eat your roast beef. 1, 2.
Oh,
He
my
kicked out.
God, he kicked out.
Storm is at wit's end here.
I think he's starting to realize what the competition's like in the pure division.
Yeah, it's definitely not the same as the hybrid division. Uh-oh. What's he got planned here? To the top. Oh! It's that big cannonball senton, but there's nobody home. Able to fight off Heavy T once again. Sends him off to the corner. What's he got planned here?
I don't know. Yes.
I don't know. Oh! I don't know what it was, but it backfired.
Oh no. Could be
Oh.
getting a T-bomb.
Yes, it is. Oh! Storm's in trouble. Center of the ring. 1, 2.
No.
Wow. These guys are giving you a hell of an opener here in this very first match of Tuesday Night
going?
Trouble.
He's going for the spiral T. He can get it this
Going.
time.
Got to get that rotation in.
Oh,
but no!
Still having some trouble.
Yeah.
1,
2.
3. Oh, man. Woo. You know, man coming down like that on you, I mean, that's it.
Twice.
Yeah. That crushed all of his organs, his vitals.
We got to get someone out there to make sure that Ryan Storm didn't shit himself. That was a... Oh. Ryan Storm did not shit himself. T telling him, shake my hand. Ryan Storm showing some respect here. Respect where respect is due. He wasn't able to get the full rotation on that spiral T, but hey, what can you do?
But it was enough
Yeah.
to put him away.
Speaking of enough, I've had just about enough of singles action. Let's try a Fatal 4-Way. As Alley Cat takes on Hiroyo Matsumoto, Big Swole, and Jungle Kiona in some ladies action here. Of course, we saw Alley Cat in the corner of the Teamwork Champions.
Okay, that's not good.
Wild Wild West. Yeah, Wild Wild West at Squad Fest, where they successfully defended their Project Teamwork Championships in 2 straight falls against Team Tech. Let's go ahead and take this one down to ringside so we can get these ladies going.
All right. Oh, all right.
No entrances.
It's gonna
Fuck
be
it.
that kind of night.
A real cookie time. Here we go. Ooh. Swole rocking her Dragon Ball Z throwback gear.
Yes, I see.
Kiona is firing up on heroic. Oh my god! The strength by Alley Cat.
Cat swole.
Fuck. Ouroboros in the chat. What is up, my dude? Welcome to the fun.
Yes.
Got a house full of crazy folks here tonight. As you can see, Alley Cat, Big Swole, Hiroyo Matsumoto, and Jungle Kiona are here.
Oh!
Beating the poop out of each other for your enjoyment. Oh. Jawbreaker by Alley Cat. Oh, Larry Cat on Big Swole. Wrenching away on the neck as Kiona gets tossed on the inside. This is not one of those elimination matches that we saw a whole lot of at Squad Fest. This is one fall to a finish, so they gotta watch out when Alley Cat's in there locking in that kitty clutch.
Oh!
Swole was able to fire out of her on her own.
Oh!
Ooh.
One punch to take them both out.
Yeah, getting the wires crossed here. Swole didn't take too kindly to that. And, oh! Tossing her into the corner as her feet hit Alley Cat. Wow. Alley and
oh, and another!
Alley and Swole really taking over here.
You know?
Ooh. Misses.
Mrs. Who?
Mrs. Cat.
Oh!
Oh, ducks the clothesline. Catches over that spinning kick, but Alley Cat able
Oh.
to recover. Kiona looks to dislocate the arm of Big Swole. Ouch. Uh-oh. Hiroyo looking for that spinning rack bomb. No.
Oh!
Alley Cat fights out and uses those claws.
Whoa! Mrs. Larry Cat and crossbody to everybody. Oh! Get out of there, Cloney!
Cloney's getting the business. Oh.
Oh no!
Whoa. A little speed boost there by Cloney. Double tap to dash. Oh.
Outside.
Kiona fires Hiroyo into the ring. Oh god, just headbutted her right in the face.
Good.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Oh. Boy, lots of back and forth here.
Woo!
There's just pandemonium here as Big Swole goes for that fisherman,
Oh,
but
there's a cover.
small package.
One.
One.
No.
Woo! That would have been. Oh, Kiona firing up on Alley Cat now. Sending her to the outside.
See ya.
Oh, Kiona's gonna dive.
Oh!
Oh!
Hits the rope.
Luckily, it did not Mike Quackenbush herself.
Yeah.
God, that's still one of the nastiest dive failures I've ever seen. Went to do that tope on Hilo and his feet hit the rope and he just like upside down letter L spiked onto the ground. Like on like a hardwood floor.
Yeah, Chris Chaos did.
Oh, did he? Fuck.
Chris Chaos did. And the Freak Boy one, I think.
Yeah, that's the worst ever.
It's the worst ever.
Oh, big crossbody by Kiona.
So glad that happened on my property.
Especially considering, the outcome of it. Him getting his face exploded. Jack Bleep, welcome to the fun.
Destroyed both his orbital sockets and can never fly on an airplane ever again. Or his face will explode.
What a rough time.
So I hope he does that.
Oh! Swole is taking over here. Oh, the last dance!
That's it. She can get this lateral press. No, hooks the leg.
1,
2, 3.
Alley Cat walking around like a cat. I don't think she realized what was going on.
This is having fun.
Got some bumped and burnt chicken in the oven. Hell yeah.
I had Thai chicken.
Thai Hill chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It was like...
I had some, whatever the other chicken was.
It was like 90% eggs. I was like, when you get stir fry?
Yeah.
Except they were like, you know what? Nothing but eggs.
Hey, I like eggs.
I like eggs too, but I like...
Speaking of Thai Hill.
When I'm getting lunch, I don't want it to taste like breakfast.
See, I'll eat anything. I don't care. I'm a dumpster.
I know. But I was expecting stir fry, not just eggs.
Breakfast. Fair enough.
An unseasoned
Well,
chicken.
speaking of eggs,
But I didn't pay for
the Freebirds laid a big egg last night at the Squad Fest show because,
that's true.
you know, they lost in 3 straight eliminations to Dem Yeti Boys, the debuting Aaron Agony joining Boomer and Project Pure champion Donovan Nomura to absolutely demolish the Freebirds.
That's right.
And the Dungeon Runners picking up a big win
They
in the Cluster Buster.
which is insane.
Very close call.
Yeah, came down to
No
there's
more.
no entrances all night.
Apparently.
is the rule because of our "Please stand by me" thing in the beginning.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because there's gonna be no entrances.
Woo! Here we are. Oh, shoulder block by John X Machina.
Why did I figure out?
Rocker Joe, welcome to the front, my dude.
All right.
Tuning in as the Dungeon Runners
After we
are taking on Dexter Beckett and Drake Xavier here. Whoa! Big lariat by Dexter Beckett.
Joe's here. You're here now that we've got our stream fixed. We were days with
Yeah. Big problems.
horrible lag problems. That's what we get for streaming on a Mac.
That's true. We deserve it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Macs are.
Dexter sends Machina to the corner and gets a tag to Drake Xavier. Hooks him up for a... Oh,
What is this?
Oh!
Okay.
Little air raid action with a drop, like a fall-in DDT of some sort. But John X Machina shrugs it off.
Well, it wasn't very good.
Double underhook.
Oh. Xavier.
How it goes, the matches. So far, so good, man. We've got a Heavy T. Had a very successful match against Ryan Storm.
Which is
Always exciting to see. Some ladies fatal 4-way action. Big Swole was able to pick up a victory there. And now we got this tag team specialists, Dungeon Runners and the Freebirds. John X Machina looking to get a tag to tie, but Drake fights it off. Oh, Machina sent to the outside.
Quickly, right after.
Yeah, scoops him up. Takes him off to the steps.
Oh, not
and-
the steps.
Oh, drops him
Oh.
face first in there.
It is illegal to remove the steps.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can drop people on them.
Oh!
You can Irish whip people into them, but $70,000 fine if you remove the steps.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Machina rolls him back. Ooh.
Oh.
Series of knees here. Oh, and another
man.
one. Machina's feeling it right now.
Yeah, so is that guy floating on the railing.
You're having a great time. Dude, I almost watch every VOD to catch up with everything since you boys stream when I'm at work. Oh, thanks,
oh,
man.
man.
We appreciate that. Machina got Xavier. Oh! Faked him out there with that reverse.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we haven't seen you on in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while. And again, like we said, we've had a little bit of issues recently, unfortunately. So
Yeah, the past almost week.
yeah, things have been a little crazy. So luckily, we are back and fighting out the tech gods.
Oh no.
Oh! Lung blower out of nowhere. Drake Xavier's in a bad way right now. He is feeling the wrath of the Dungeon Runners. Riding high off that big win at Squad Fest. As we mentioned previously. Braddock, since the Freebirds have been back together, Tolls and Mason have been being used more. I love it. Love these shows. Yeah. It's always good to see more Tolls and Mason. These shows are always lots of fun. We got our big... Oh, Rocker Joe, you'll appreciate this one. We got our big super show coming this Saturday at 8. It is a fan favorite, Cyberpunk Sunday. It is our annual show where we have our fans vote for the matches. They vote for the stipulations. They vote who the title holders are going to be defending against. It's always a fun time. All kinds of craziness abound.
It really is.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be quite a special event. We'll have the polls up for you guys on our social medias as soon as we are able to get that fully set up. Hopefully by tomorrow.
I think yeah,
Or tonight.
at least
Maybe tonight.
maybe tonight.
Oh.
At least on our Facebook.
Yeah.
Well, something that wasn't done to him at Squad Fest. He's getting busted open.
Yep. John X Machina, the sole survivor of the Cluster Buster. Able to pick up a win for Dungeon Runners against Deadly by Design, Strike Force, and Steel and Bones. Oh, Xavier. Alright, Ty is in officially now. A little double team action.
There we go, up top.
Yes, indeed. Taking a little bit of high risk maneuvers here. And there it is. Dungeon Brothers will prevail. Well, that's a... Oh, by the way, Joe, thank you so much for showing us that really cool new feature of starting predictions. Because that has been such a fun little thing, and I didn't know that was a possibility until we were watching your stream. That definitely adds a new layer to our Super Shows of craziness.
Mm-hmm. We got a lot of gambling addicts that watch. So
Yeah,
I love it.
it's fantastic. They're able to get their fix in a harmless way. Well, mostly harmless, with the exception of the guy who decided to use all of his channel points to go buy a bunch of steaks at IHOP.
Yeah, did you know IHOP sold steak?
I had no idea. That is by far the most curious thing ever. Oh, here we are. We almost realizing not that.
Oh, no.
Xavier. Oh, it's Ty Hill's one weakness. Getting
is.
superplex on the top rope to the outside floor.
Yeah. I heard he really hates getting suplexed on a floor,
Oh yeah, not a good time.
especially off of things.
Oh,
Oh, but here he is.
he's pissed.
Yeah.
Drake Xavier's in for it.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
good. Battery low.
That's not good.
I don't know what that means. This is...
Oh,
Whoa.
that's right. Rolls up with that quick cover.
One.
Two.
Oh,
Dexter taking out Cloney and fighting off Machina. Whoa, Ty Hill's doing a backflip for no reason
no.
at all.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, he's excited.
Well, here comes
Whoa.
another backflip.
Oh. This time at the expense of Drake Xavier.
Going up top, possibly for that 630. Whoop.
Oh, there it is. Big
Perfectly
six.
connected. This could be it. Oh,
Cloney being way the fuck out of place.
Dexter. Oh, what is he?
Oh,
Oh,
up and away.
standing 450.
Beautiful as Machina brings the shots to Dex on the outside.
This could be it.
No.
No, Dexter once again is able to save it for the Freebirds.
Xavier barely holding on here. Desperately needs to get that tag to Dexter Beckett.
Oh, man.
Tiger Bomb. Xavier's real proud of himself after that one.
Well,
Oh! Firing up here.
ropes.
Oh!
Close
Uh-oh.
line now.
Nope.
Oh,
Pulls through. Ty
Moonsault.
with a standing moonsault, perfectly placed.
I know he's enjoying this match
Ooh.
because he's doing a lot of flips.
Yep. Flips and beating the shit out of Drake Xavier, which is two of Ty Hill's favorite pastimes.
It really is. That's what he told me.
Ooh! Double knees.
Oh. Oh, no.
Drake able to get a little bit of a comeback here, possibly. Gets the tag to Dex. Yes! Dexter's in. Ty's still down.
Uh-oh.
Oh! It's out of the way.
And a punch.
Ty's fighting back here.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
setting up the Japan 4.
Hope you're ready for your trip. Oh, there it is. Rolls through for the cover.
Good night.
Cloney out of the position. One. No.
No, out of
Wow.
one.
Dexter Beckett's fighting spirit is
Wow.
off the charts here.
Really just burying my move.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Sends him off the ropes. Oh!
Oh.
Cloney out of the fucking position again. What a surprise.
The worst positioned ref ever. He needs to go back to referee school.
Well, he is a clone, to be fair.
Yeah, I know, but
Uh-oh. Ty Hill getting them frequent flyer miles here as he heads coast to coast.
oh my!
Directly to the forehead of Dexter Beckett. Machin is getting the crowd pumped, but they are just confused and befuddled. And the guy in the dress shirt is having a great time.
Yeah, as they should.
1, 2. Oh, so close. So close.
Bumped in.
Ty Hill wondering what it's going to take to
Yeah.
put Dexter Beckett away. Dexter fighting back. Digging deep here. Oh, Ty fights him off again. Kick to the gut. Sends him off to the corner.
Oh no!
Once again, shutting Dex down. Ooh.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh.
Spaghetti DDT.
Spaghetti DT. Spaghetti DT. It's the spaghetti DT. Oh. No. Shutting down. Oh.
Oh! Put a little possum there.
Yep.
And now,
Smart move.
no!
Ooh. Jesus Christ. Just grinding Dexter's head into the mat. Little stare down there by Ty Hill. Intimidation tactic.
I'm intimidated.
I'm Intimidaeric. Whoa! Moonsault.
Another flip. Good. Hopefully he does another.
I think so. Second
hell yeah,
rope.
Second rope. Shooting star.
Star press. Hell yeah.
Shooting star laying down clothesline almost. Yeah, he's doing every flip he can do.
He's really fired up after that big win at Spotfest.
Yeah.
Ty taking a breather there. Smart move. Oh, maybe not.
Oh my God, he's gonna go for
Dexter, what are you
No,
doing?
Dexter, don't. You have a wife and kids.
Oh no, he doesn't. He missed the big jumping DDT. Landed directly on his ass.
That was fun.
That was almost as good last night as Kyrie.
Oh, Kyrie.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh.
Oh! Ty bringing him down. Yeah, wrestling. Hell yeah. Good old-fashioned wrestling maneuver. Dex rolls him back.
Oh. Forearm.
Blocks the chop.
Kick
TNA kick. Oh. Oof.
Damn.
Drake and Dexter are having a rough time tonight. Dungeon Runner's really running over him. Freebird's goose might be cooked. That's a bird joke.
The Freebird did well.
Freebird up. It's
Wow.
the worst team in wrestling.
Another Japan 4.
Yes, it is. No, they're not the worst. Steel and Bones are. 2, 3.
And that's it after
Wow.
the second Japan 4 and several flips and kicks
Several
later.
flips. Lots of flips. There's one of them, that 630 on the Drake Xavier earlier on. One of the Japan 4s. Ty's back hurting.
Yeah.
And who can forget? Punch. Oh,
And
and
of course, wait a minute.
alternate angle.
Boom!
Double leg takedown. What a perfect replay.
Those were the highlights.
Dungeon Runner is now on a 2-win streak here against 2 top teams in the company.
Wow.
Sorry, technically 4 top teams in the company because they beat all of the people that were in that cluster buster.
Yes, that's right. And speaking of Dexter Beckett, we got something fun for everybody.
Oh. Oh, is this that new segment we do?
Yes.
Hell yeah, it's the Project Wrestling Parents segment. Looks like Dexter Beckett's Project Wrestling celebrity parents are Eric Wareheim and Lena Dunham.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Eric Wareheim and Lena Dunham.
Ham. Dunham.
That's exciting.
It really is.
But what else is exciting is we got more tag team action coming up as the Atlantic City Scoundrels take on the Wild Wild West. Now, Atlantic City Scoundrels had a great showing
Yeah.
at Squad Fest where they were actually able to overtake, innovate, and elevate. They were kind of, they haven't been doing too hot this year, but it looks like they're on their, a little bit of an upswing now.
Yeah, thankfully they were able to get a little bit of traction, a little bit of momentum, and who knows, maybe they'll get a big win tonight over the tag champs.
Yeah, so we're going right into it because
So we keep forgetting.
it's all messed. Well, I mean, once the show starts.
Oh,
there's
really?
nothing we can do.
Oh, well, fuck.
Yeah.
Now we know. Here we go as Wild West Aggress starts things off with Lucky Leo Zuko. Definitely not going to need any luck. Oh, wow. He just straight up punched Wild West Aggress in the dick.
Oh man.
Aggress no-sold it, though. Like a real cowboy man.
Yeah,
Wow.
They had an impressive showing, but here's the thing.
Whoa!
Wild Wild West is the best tag team in Project Wrestling.
Yeah, they are doing absolutely phenomenal recently. Oh, picking up a big 2 out of 3 falls victory. Not only at the Super Show before this past one against the old Pirate Boys, but now against Squad Fest against Tech in 2 straight falls.
Yeah, they've been nearly unstoppable.
I missed the ending of Dungeon Runners and the Birds. Who went over? Well, the Birds went over, if by over you mean to the hospital, because they got mushed in. Dungeon Runners picked up a big win. Dominic Truex is in now, but Segrest shuts him down.
Oh!
Cat at ringside cheering on her favorite Cowboys, Tumble Peterson and Wild West Aggress. Tumble Peterson's really been an absolute MVP as of late.
Whoa, hold on here.
Oh, Jesus.
Man.
Turning him inside out. Quick tag.
Wanting to get out of there. Good move.
Here he comes.
Tumbling away.
Old Tumble Stinky Peterson.
That's right. He's ready to tumble.
And stink.
And Peterson.
Oh. Wow. Back and forth action here. Oof. Tumble not moving after that last one.
Yeah.
Taking a second to recollect himself.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Zuko.
Oh. Another calf kick, bringing Zuko down. Oh, Zuko to the outside.
Wow.
Having a rough time.
He was going up top. What could he possibly... Oh my God.
Wait a second.
Oh!
Shooting star to the outside. Landing on
Shooting
top
star.
of Leo Zuko.
Oh my God. The Leo Zuko.
Completely no-sold it and hit a dragon screw.
Perfect.
Only for Tumble to kip up and unload with a fucking 6 shooter of shots on top of Leo Zuko. What a match. This is the main event of Tuesday Night Trouble, and boy, what a great tag team match to see it happen in.
Holy shit, indeed.
Oh, no!
Oh, no! Oh, no! What? This isn't fair.
Something's about to happen. Oh!
What a match!
That was a big shit as Tumble rolls out of that double underhook.
How did the Pete spin?
Oh.
Something was happening. Was that more of Dolores' magic?
Who knows? Looks like it's time for a stampede.
Or was that just Leo Zuko and his infinite talent being able to balance in the air like that?
He is definitely good, but no. Will he be able to stand up to that stampede?
Well,
1, 2, woo! Close call there. As Tumble just immediately sends. Whoa!
oh, wow, Tumble.
Truex to the outside in dominant fashion.
Don't forget how tough Tumble is. He's a... Whoa. Cat-like
Oh!
reflexes. Wow. Cat-like reflexes probably because they hang out with Alley Cat.
It would make sense. Oh, Jesus, big Western Larry Cat. Shout out to his girl.
Oh,
Misses the big head. Takes a second to reconnect.
Perfect.
What a match. NXT Scoundrels definitely need to dig deep if they're going to be putting away the Teamwork Champions here.
Yes.
Drop kick on Zuko brings him down. Segrest sends him to the inside. Follows suit. Oh, kicks him off. Zuko should be going for a tag or a cover right now. Definitely not celebrating. Ooh, using the ropes as leverage there. Oh.
Oh, get you kicked out of a casino.
Yeah, that's not good. You don't have ropes at the casino. That's bad.
Yeah. What about that card counters?
Ooh, that's probably not good either.
Problem
Oh.
casinos. What is this?
Oh, it's a good old-fashioned cowboy punch. Directly to the forehead.
Man.
Oh,
Again is.
Wild Wild West is in control. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Dragon screw. Looking for that Bronco Buster. Oh, the shark fin finally connects after missing it every single match for like
Could
a
be
month.
it. A tumble.
Breaks it up as Dom knocks Cloney over, trying to get to Tumble.
This is getting crazy.
Tumble's too quick for him though. What is Leo Zuko doing? Looks like he was going out there to try to bother Alley Cat.
Oh no.
Not what you want to do when Wild West Segrest is in the ring.
Nope.
You don't want to come between him and his princess, his little cowgirl. No! Hogan leg drop. Looks like the corner could be looking for that. Oh! No! Oh, what does he got? Oh! Looks like it's time to saddle up, partner.
I've seen him finish people with this.
Good old ride by, drop kick.
Oh man. That could do it. Right there.
1,
2, 3. Yeah.
As Tumble sends Dom Truex flying, telling him, "Don't you get up, you big bitch."
Wow.
What a fantastic tag team match here, as these two teams have absolutely brought out the best of each other.
Unfortunately, Leo Zuko. Oh.
Yep, fallen victim to the Project Teamwork Champions. No shame in that, because what a well-fought match it was. What the hell?
Here are your
As far as I know, we do have
Well, I hope so.
them. Either way.
Big congratulations to the Wild Wild West for once again keeping that momentum rolling,
That's right.
riding off into the sunset with a big W, partner.
As we move on to our next show.
There it is. Hello, it's us. And we're going to talk to you about some things while the next show is getting underway. Like the fact that the next show is Friday Night Fallout.
Is it really?
It is. It is indeed. And we've got some real fun stuff coming up. We've got some more tag team action as you would probably expect from us. We've got singles action. We got all kinds of crazy stuff. So stay tuned to the absolute madness as one of these computers is just gonna be a real piece of work. But hey, you know, what can you do? Absolutely nothing, apparently. But that's fine. because how are you all doing?
Yeah,
tonight?
how are you guys? Are you guys alive? Are you
For,
guys happy?
For everyone who missed Squad Fest, you missed a banger, a real banger. If you did miss it because it wasn't on the usual day, totally understandable. But you have absolutely no excuse to not go back and watch that VOD. Do it later, not tonight, because tonight we've got some real cool stuff going on.
That's right.
Let's see. What's some stuff that happened at Squad Fest? Well, we got, I have consumed entirely too much chicken. First of all, no such thing as too much chicken. Bompton. So, you know, you really got to think that it's going to be hard for any team to stack up to what the Wild Wild West has achieved. Because they are the longest reigning and longest combined reigning tag team champions in Project Wrestling history.
Wow.
So they've really set a precedent for what it takes to be a top team here.
They really have.
We also saw the Stardom Goddesses Championship successfully defended,
Yeah.
as Def Yamasan and Starlight Kid were unable to unseat AZM and Shayna Baszler, who have also made their claims as the very top of the polls there when it comes to who to beat in Project Wrestling.
That's right. No titles have changed.
Yeah, that was a title changeless show. To be fair, there was only 2 title matches. We did also see that the faction mascot eliminator match, which saw
Oh boy, that was
some
something.
incredibly unique individuals. We saw the Horsemen representing Wild Wild West. Of course, the Flying Dutchman representing Steel and Bones. There was also the Yeti Boy, who was representing them Yeti Boys.
Right.
The Freebird representing, of course, the Freebirds. We saw the Terminator representing the Dungeon Runners, which was pretty wild in itself.
Yeah.
And we also saw Jester claiming to be a representative of Project Wrestling. But we spoke with Jim and Larry, and apparently that's not who was supposed to be in the match. There was someone else that was planned to be a surprise entrant. They didn't say who it was, but they said that whoever it was, I guess they never showed up or something like that. So Jester just took that spot.
Just took it. That's awful.
Yeah, unfortunately. Like most things with Jester, it is quite unfortunate. But, you know, what can you do? Luckily, this looks like it is back and working, hopefully.
No.
Nope. It's really weird. You know,
Do a restart.
I can certainly try.
How's everybody doing? What's
Yeah.
everybody's favorite part of the day?
Tell us about all of your good things. How was your weekend? Because we didn't get to see some of you last night, so if we didn't get to see you last night, or if we did see you last night and we didn't ask, then how was your weekend? Hopefully it was fulfilling and exciting, and you got to see all kinds of wacky stuff, and maybe you met a celebrity, or you had a new food, you learned a new fact about animals. Could be anything.
And welcome to live Friday Night Fallout action. I'm Cecil Walsh-Plashke.
And I am Atlas Claude Belzer Dinthium, and we're here in beautiful Sunrise, Florida, bringing you the best and brightest that Project Wrestling has to offer.
That's absolutely right. Starting things off with this match right here.
Alright, we got some tag team specialists and singles action here as the Innovate of Innovate and Elevate takes on the heavy hitter, Mike Monroe of Tech. We saw both teams coming up short, unfortunately, at Squad Fest. Chris Braddock, of course, unsuccessful in his attempt to dominate the Atlantic City Scoundrels, and Tech, once again, unable to pick up those teamwork championships.
Always been a thorn in their side is the Wild Wild West.
Yeah, Wild Wild West has got their number.
Friday night Fallout New Vegas. How do you like New Vegas now on your second, giving it your second chance?
Well, we.
Because oddly, you know, like Skyrim, my first time playing it, I was like, I don't know. The second time I played it, I loved it. I think it was just because, like, it's so... like...
Non-linear?
No, it's so... nothing you do matters.
Ah, yeah.
And that is the complaint about that game.
Yeah.
That people have. It's like, you saved the world from all these dragons, and people are just like, what are you doing here, you bitch? I'm like, what? I'm the Dragonborn.
Yeah. Loved it. Good.
Yeah, good. Good to hear. Maybe at some point you'll love Fallout 76.
Maybe one day we'll all love Fallout 76. But until then, you'll love Friday Night Fallout, brought to you by Project Wrestling.
Yeek.
Heek and a yoke, as the yoked boy himself is accompanying
Making his way to the
the
ring.
innovative legend, the man with a million moves in his arsenal.
Weighing in
Yeah,
at
I definitely think
220 pounds, Chris
New Vegas has more depth to it. I do like Fallout 3's like overall narrative. It's much more, I guess, like Hollywood-esque. Like,
Yeah.
it's very, you know, here's your job. Just like Fallout 4, it's like very obvious. Here's your goal. Here's what you do. So more cinematic in a way.
Right.
But New Vegas definitely pushed the boundaries of morality of what's right, what's wrong a lot more.
Yeah.
Made it very interesting because more of the choices were. It wasn't okay. This is obviously the good choice, and this is obviously the bad one. You were like, well, I don't know. I think this is the right choice, and then you're like, yeah, you just screwed over this entire town.
That's true.
But yeah, I mean, 76 would be perfect because I'd love to play my dream was to always play a Fallout game with all the boys, and then it was like, hey, it's finally possible, and it's like, oh, God. This is not good. Good.
Here they come.
Oh, yeah.
and
Team
his
Tech.
opponent, accompanied by Trevor Reed. And
Nice.
from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 250 pounds, Mike Mongo.
Mike Mongo.
Like Mondo, everyone's favorite member of the Mondo brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely not Sick Nick. What did that guy ever do? West Side things? Like Black Sheep said, I go hard, unscarred Nick Mondo. It's a good line.
Mike Mondo is fun.
It's up there for one of my favorite Black Sheep lines. Tech, of course, previously being familiar with the Gold and several other companies. I'll buy your family farm and turn it into condos.
Oh.
Hell yeah. That's good old cat trillionaire right there.
Oh.
Song about Donovan.
Wow, right away.
I do appreciate that the Black Sheep wrote a song about our pure champion, Donovan Moore.
Yeah.
Pretty exciting.
Should be his entrance thing.
Braddock fighting back here. Got the ass kicked last night. They sure did. Both of these teams got pretty severely manhandled.
Yeah, it was a neat showing again. Tech. Tech You know, they were kind of like this big powerhouse at one point.
Yeah.
And now, looks like they're going to have to, they stumbled off the ladder a little bit. They're going to try and climb back up it here.
Ooh. I mean, Innovate and Elevate too, they were, I think they're the next closest reign when it comes to tag champs. Oh, over Wild Wild West. That's not, they're definitely up there, top 3.
Well,
Finish setting up my device.
Oh. It is Steel and Bones is number 2.
Oh.
Believe it or not. And then Innovate and Elevate, number 3.
Top 3.
Top 3. There we go, here's the cover. No.
Heck, lost and cost me my unborn child's college fund. Well, this is not good.
Oh, yeah. Cat one.
Speaking of cat Terminator. Well, that was weird. Anyway. Sorry, we were having a little bit of technical difficulties with the computer we use to monitor the chat and whatnot. Oh, another head scissors.
Wow, he's
Followed
really...
up with a dab. That's the dad dab.
That's what dads do.
They do. That, and they also have kids. Whoa!
Whoa!
Right,
Come
flipping
on,
out,
now, let's
but-
not be stereotypical.
Wow! Big hurricane onto there.
Not all dads have kids.
That's true. They don't claim them usually, at least. Ooh!
Oh! Chris Braddock maneuver.
Chris Braddock is doing absolutely fantastic against Mike Monroe.
He is.
1. No, only a 1 count.
I think Monroe's been just having a real bad go of things.
He really has. Oh!
Oh no, shapeshifter.
Shapeshifter!
He can hit
Here
this.
it is!
Oh man.
These are making me want to use the move
Oh,
and I
Trevor.
already have too many moves.
Trevor.
Trevor taking advantage of the situation there and distracting Cloney.
Yeah. Braddock is the man of a million finishers. And
Oh! Wonder if we'll get to see busted.
Oh,
see
what?
him busting out that infrared tonight.
oh my god, is he gonna shooting star across the ring? Brock Lesnar style? Oh! Oh! What was he thinking?
He certainly wasn't. He was not thinking at all.
What?
Mike Monroe might have CTE.
Yeah, I think
Severe CTE.
there's something wrong with him because his performances lately have been.
Oh.
Can we like wellness policy him? Because I'm
Oh,
worried.
oh.
Oh no!
I'm worried about Chris Braddock.
Oh
The
no!
Cobra Clutch is locked in.
Oh
but-
no! He got a rope break.
Yeah. Gavin there mocking Mike Monroe. Uh-oh.
If he hits that baseball.
Nope.
Oh.
Going right for the Frozen.
Oh,
dropping
man.
on his head.
1, 2, 3.
Wow.
What?
Mike Monroe immediately shifting the momentum with that Emerald Frozen out of nowhere. Wow.
That match made no sense.
That match made no sense. It was Chris Braddock kicking the shit out of Mike Monroe for 95% of it. And then Mike missed an elbow drop and won.
Good psychology, boys. Yeah, he's pissed.
Chris Braddock.
I don't blame him. That was ridiculous. Coming up next.
You think, Gavin, you couldn't distract Cloney? He's a good boy. Boy. Not how I expected that one to go.
No.
AZM taking on Kairi Sane.
Yeah, these two were in that huge Squad Fest match last night.
Yeah, that was an insane match.
40 minutes.
That match really did not end.
No, well,
It's still going in some parts of the country, some parts of the world.
yeah.
What was everyone's thoughts of the Squad Fest match last night at Squad Fest? Is that everyone's favorite part of the show?
Was that everyone's longest part of the show?
It was definitely the longest part of the show. Without
It's funny
a doubt.
because the Cluster Buster happened 5 times and still wasn't as long.
That's true.
It started on Saturday and ended on Monday, and it still wasn't as long. Yeah, the horse was great.
That was definitely a highlight for a lot of people. Gimmick mascot free for all. That was everyone's favorite part.
Yeah, that was
It was definitely a highlight of the show. That was hard to beat.
a lot of
We
cocks.
had a giant chicken. We had a ghost. We had a yeti. We had a giant horseman. We had a jester. We had a Terminator, and we had
A lot of big cocks. A Dutchman.
that was the ghost.
Oh, who's the other? There were 6.
Yeah. Ghost, bird. Oh, the bird. The bird. No, that was I said chicken. So we had ghost, bird, yeti, Terminator, jester. Anyway, let's roll on to our next match as AZM takes on Kairi Sane
I wasn't paying
in
attention.
singles action.
Making her way to the
All
ring,
right.
accompanied by Shayna Baszler from Tokyo, Japan,
No?
one half of the All-Star A-Su-May.
AZM, Shayna Baszler are two of the most formidable women in the company. When they're in there together,
Yeah.
they make magic.
You talk about a dominating tag team like the Wild Wild West. Look no further. These two. Heard,
Oh, I didn't know who was in here.
No, wait.
What?
And
Quest wasn't in that match. What am I talking about? That was a later match.
Yes, there was a way to tie. Queen's Quest was, however, in the Goddess of the Stardom Championship match, and they dominated that one.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Sometimes Shayna Baszler kicks off the feet up.
yeah. That's why they're not in there together tonight.
Y'all see that? Show's wild.
Well, here we go. As the Kabuki Warriors, represented by Kairi Sane, are clashing with Queen's Quest, represented by AZM.
That's right.
Singles action here, as we just saw previously with Gavin and Mike Monroe. This time it's the ladies' turn.
It's turn of the two high flyers of their respective teams.
Oh,
At it.
oh.
Ugh.
Who's your pick for this one, chat? AZM or Kairi? Who's picking up the big win here? Gaining a little bit of notoriety here. Boobas.
What we saw
Booba.
that was Asuka suffering another pinfall.
Yeah.
Sumire.
Yeah, that was quite
Whoa! What a huge leapfrog.
AZM jumping clear over Kairi.
My God, like 30 feet in the air.
She part like frog?
That was huge.
Rebebet.
That was a leap of frog.
2 picks
That
for
was-
AZM. 1 for Kairi. I'm assuming that Shaq Leap is voting for Kyrie only because he can't choose Asuka.
Well, ooh, Asuka did not win.
Raining down
Well, she
elbows.
did. She, you know,
Her team won, but she didn't.
she lent them her energy.
Yep, did the old Spirit Bomb sacrifice.
Whoa,
Did
that
the old-
leapfrog was a lot more normal.
Did the old Chaozu TN combo.
That leapfrog earlier was like that Hurricane Rana. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was.
Oh, she hit it this time.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, it might not be Shayna Baszler kicking Asuka's teeth out. It might just be Kairi Sane crushing AZM's skull. Maybe not. Kairi is also based. She is pirate. Yeah, but...
Oh!
Steel and Bones are pirates. Do you like them too? But not shit pirate like the Steel and Bones boys? Okay, just had to clarify that. I was making sure. Oh, Kairi got on top already. Is it elbow time? No, moonsault.
Oh, perfectly connected. You know, I heard Andrew Steele trying to talk to Kyrie.
Oh, really? How'd that go?
Not too well.
Walk in the plank.
They
Oh,
do not speak the same language.
that's true. Kyrie, of course, speaks Japanese, and Andrew Steele speaks redneck.
Going for another moonsault. Oh, bad idea.
Big bad idea. Double knees. Not a good place to be. Hi, I want to know which Xbox or PlayStation for Project Wrestling. We play on the PlayStation 4. Dark Taker Gaming.
Yeah.
Dark Taker Pro Game.
PS4 for wrestling games because of the Creation Suite.
That's right. Big community here on the PS4, so we're able to get all of our favorite Stardom superstars here. As Kyrie Sane is just,
Kyrie Sane for
Kyrie
sure.
Stank.
What is she doing?
T-Bone Stank.
Oh, she's exhausted.
Yeah. AZM recovering here, but Kyrie just tell her to stay down. Stop, you're blowing the spot.
Yeah. Kyrie,
Had enough.
I mean, she's got a history of concussions.
That's true. Oh. Strikes it off. Ooh. Oh. AZM, though, able to get a little bit of a rebound here. Hopefully she can get a little bit of momentum. It's been mostly Kyrie in this match so far.
AZM's looking to change
Triple
that.
jump.
Oh,
Moonsault.
with that. Wait.
Oh. Setting her up for it. Here it comes.
Oh,
Oh, right into the armbar.
She's got nowhere to go. She's going to have to tap.
Yes.
And that's it. Once again.
AZM absolutely on display as a dominant competitor here, putting Kairi Sane on notice.
Absolutely. Good job by everybody in attendance.
Absolutely.
Kyrie's very disappointed, and she let Asuka down.
Totally
Bad.
understandable.
But coming up next.
Terrible C-section scar.
Let's see that. Alright, we got Deadly by Design versus Dim Yeti Boys.
Alright, look at that.
Oh. Yeah.
Already on display.
Oh.
So, we're getting word that Donovan Demora said that he is refusing to compete tonight. So he is instead opting to use the newest member of Dem Yeti Boys, Aaron Agony, as his replacement. So I guess that means that it's going to be Aaron and Boomer versus Deadly by Design, because Donovan said he doesn't feel that he needs to get in there to prove himself to two nobodies like Shane Evans and J-Knock.
He's having a real Donovan moment.
He really is. Dos Yeti Boys, the Yeti Boys of Dem. Very, very good. well fought contest, as we can see a clash of styles. We got the powerhouse style of Shane Evans and J-Knock taking on the street fight mentality of Boomer and the aerial acrobatics of Aaron Agony. Yeah.
Donovan would be wearing a tuxedo at ringside.
Oh man, I wish. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
Oh man, wasn't.
Yeti Boys and Deadly by Design. This will be their first time clashing as an official team.
Yeah.
Here they come.
On the way
That's what
to
they
the
do.
ring, at a combined weight of 480 pounds, Jay, Matt, and Shane Evans.
Guys that are slowly getting their lives together, 1 year at a time.
Yeah, one day at a time, really.
From prisons to cults to relapsing.
Yeah, we did see that the little incident that they had a couple shows back, where Knox just left Shane in the ring,
Yep.
let him fend for himself against Strikeforce, ultimately getting his ass kicked.
Oh boy.
Well, he's not competing here tonight, but he's definitely still here.
I'm taking center stage. All right.
Accompanied
I
by
don't know what that maneuver was.
Matt, and at a combined weight of 410 pounds, Matt and Double A Aaron Anthony.
One, three. Purple. Aaron Agony's hat MVP of the night. Look, Aaron Agony definitely wears a hat. You can look at his logo. He's wearing a hat that says Agony on it. I don't make the rules or the hat. Aaron does.
He loves hats.
Donovan is so excited.
Of course he is. Lucinati.
Oh, he's taunting them.
Darian.
Knock and Shane both used to be part of the Illuminati.
Yeah, and Darian has red hair. And where's white?
Donovan Demora, brother.
But here we go. Tag team action underway.
Here we go. Knock and Boomer starting things off.
Main event of Friday Night Fallout.
That's right. We are cruising right through this one.
Keep cruising. It's Donovan Demura, brother.
Knock reversing on Boomer here. I bit my tongue.
Oh. Your tongue tastes like a IHOP steak.
Oh. Hogan leg drop. That's it, brother.
Could have been if he just went for that cover, but
Too cocky. Yeah, the fact that Kid Rock's in the Hall of Fame. What the fuck?
because I'm cocky.
Oh, and I say,
Something.
what? Stop bragging, motherfucker, if you back it up. Yeah, he sucks. Like,
Ball with the ball, bang, the bang, diggy, diggy. Can you shake the boogie? Say, I'll drop the boogie.
like people
What does that
knew,
mean?
huh? I don't know. People knew American Badass Taker as American Badass because of Kid Rock's song, but not because of Rollin', which was a superior theme song.
Because he rolled to the ring.
Yeah, on a motorcycle.
Oh.
Keep rolling, and your fucking wheels roll. I hate Kid Rock.
Like Kid Rock.
I bet Kid Rock's the reason that Fred Durst is not in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Kid Rock have what? Like
Suplex,
3 songs that people listen to?
Neckbreaker, like Ba Da Ba,
American
Badass,
Cowboy.
and Cowboy. Yeah.
Lit.
But then he had that one really popular song with that country singer girl, and everyone like loved him again. And it's like,
Because he turned into a country singer.
yeah,
And,
appealed to his white racist fan base.
yeah, not the...
Biker Taker was my favorite Taker incarnation. I don't care what
Oh,
anyone says.
same.
Devil without a cause.
Same. I actually like Biker Taker. Oh!
Oh!
Wow.
Oh!
Whoa! Wow.
Combination after combination by Deadly by Design. Aaron Agony's in trouble. Aaron Agony, of course, the MVP last night, taking out 2 members of the Freebirds himself.
Yes.
What a stunning debut.
But, oh.
That Alabama shit. Uncle Cracker.
Oh, hell yeah. Yo, you dealing with the X Factor. I got everything that I ever wanted, and I'll never take that back. X Factor.
Oh, man.
Good song.
Going to Uncle Cracker's house.
Man, trust me, I know all them
Oof.
real artist WWE themes. Those are my favorites. What was that one? The Kane rap theme
Oh, yeah.
was really good.
Oh. Kane's slow chemical theme.
Oh! Knockout. Yeah. Stone Cold Disturbed.
Oh, man.
Didn't get much better than that.
Oh.
Stop popping in the band and like
Uh-oh.
actually one of Disturbed's best.
Muscle Buster.
Oh.
And a big double stop.
Ooh.
Boomer's in trouble here. Slow chemical Kane's the best theme. That is a fact. 1. Aaron Agony breaking up at 1.
Okay. I don't even get in the crowd. Is
Oh,
man.
folding Agony up like cheap origami.
You know, that opening riff to the Disturbed Stone Cold thing.
Yeah.
That was where it was at.
Oh, Boomer misses in the corner. Shane follows up. And a backdrop driver as he tosses Boomer overhead like a sack of spaghetti.
Yeah.
Oh, off to the corner.
Lita, Love, Passion, Fury.
Oh, yeah.
Which she still uses.
Oh!
But the only one, I think. It still uses her aggression thing. Was it aggression? No. Forcible entry.
Yeah, forcible entry.
That sounds rapey.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Cobra clutch by Boomer, but Shane
What?
fights it off. Oh,
I don't know what he was trying
who
to
knows?
think with
I
that
never
one.
would have thought that Boomer was a big Sergeant Slaughter fan, but hey,
Well, I mean...
taking Shane to Boomtown, because fuck it, why not?
Ooh! Oh boy. I put him away for good.
One, two,
Oh,
oh. Here comes the Yeti spaghetti.
Yeah.
Spaghetti.
Two-stone pile driver, my design is cold. I'm methodic like neurotic. My design... Oh, what is it? And again!
Once again.
Are you kidding me? Jay Knock is again abandoning Shane
Send him to the
in
town.
the ring.
What town?
Oh.
What town is he being sent to? See, now I'm confused. Oh, Boomtown. Gotcha.
Ah.
Oh. Oh, big
Oh.
spinning brainbuster by Aaron Agony. Looking for the shooting star press.
This is going to be it.
Here it
Oh, perfectly connected. Take advantage while Knock is not around.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
There we
Getting
go.
ready, boys.
And this team already. He wants Team Pot. Working Shannon to a seething shoot.
Hawk leaving once again. Wow,
Aaron Agony.
that's right. Look at these guys. Congratulations on their big main event win. As
They deserve it.
we're moving on to Tuesday Night Trouble.
Oh man, you know what's another good forcible entry one?
Yeah.
Fucking Chris Benoit's team. That shit fucked so hard. That was like one of the best WWE themes. I would put that in like possibly top 10 of all time for me.
Really, the whole album is like pretty good.
Oh yeah.
That was a good one.
Drowning Pool's version of the game.
Oh yeah.
That was fucking great.
But, I like the rap version of Triple H's old
Yes,
theme.
yes.
That
I
was-
don't know who rapped that.
It was just like I think he
some
used
random
it
guy.
once. He used it at like one pay-per-view.
Let me see. Let's see. Rap version Triple H
My Time.
theme. It is by
King Pro rap cover.
Yo. The Gangrel rap cover is the worst. Bang it in, 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 bang it. I love Gangrel to death, but that is such a fucking scary song.
What a shit.
The not again.
That's it.
Mystical.
That was mystical.
Yep.
Watch yourself.
Yep. The same guy who said "Shake your ass, watch yourself" is the guy that did the fucking rap cover of the game.
Damn right. There's been some good. Okay, let's talk about Run DMC's DX theme.
Yeah, that was really good too.
King of Rock, fool.
The king of rock, what? The king of rock, fool. The king of rock, what? Man, that was great.
Run DMC is so cool.
What else was on there? Oh, fucking Breaking Points, One of a Kind.
The fear I see when I look in your eyes.
There's a common misconception that Chris Benoit driven by fear, when in truth he was just driven by anger. Let's see, what else was there? There was the fucking version that he used like one time or two times ever, Chris Jericho's Seven Dust cover of Break the Walls Down.
Yeah.
Monster Magnet doing Matt Hardy's theme, Live for the Moment.
You could stop a tornado. Is that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, suck Kid Rock legs.
I mean, to be fair, it was Stacy Keebler, so I don't think anyone gave a shit. They were just like, "Oh, hot girl." Oh,
Yeah.
Dope did a cover of No Chance. I forgot about that. The super hardcore cover of No Chance in Hell. Hands down, best theme. Motorhead playing Triple H's theme live.
Oh my god. When he was messing up every lyric.
Back the game. WrestleMania 18. Just Another Victim by Cypress Hill. That shit got me so hyped. Like, that song could make you like Taz even if you didn't like Taz. But really, if you didn't like Taz, what's wrong with you?
It was literally just fucking Rock Superstar with slightly changed lyrics.
Pretty
Again.
much, yeah.
Because they did Rock Superstar and Rap Superstar, which were the same songs.
Yeah.
Slightly different. That was weird. Why'd they do that?
I don't know. They're a weird band.
They are. They certainly made So You Want to Be a Rock Superstar and Insane in the Membrane. And
Yeah.
That's it. Those are the only songs they ever made, I think.
No, they did way more than that.
No.
Those are the only ones that
Yeah.
most people knew about.
Yeah. I think that's the only songs they recorded.
Slick, Jive Soul Bro, end of discussion.
Alright, hold on.
Blah, 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 the game, blah, 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 you take it. And
I liked,
Dice Little Bro is pretty fucking great. I won't argue on that.
Okay.
You make a great point there.
All right. Ice-T. Pimpin' ain't easy.
Hell yes.
Pimpin' ain't easy, man.
But the fact that he didn't get to actually perform it live on the network makes me so fucking mad.
I hate that they got rid of it. The song is made for you. How can you lose the copyright of it? Like, what horrible...
I don't fucking know. That's so
horrible
stupid.
deals are they... Hey, you made this song for us, but we lost the rights to it. Like, yo, you're signing some bad contracts when you're losing your own product. Dummies.
It's classic WWE blunder, just doing a dang dummy because, you know, hey, we let our fucking trademarks lapse sometimes and lose our trademarks to people who are quick on the draw. And
how do you lose custom music? I just don't...
That or they just don't want to use it because they're stupid.
It's weird the ones they do keep. Like, they kept all of Limp Bizkit, of course, because he's cool. They kept all of Run DMC.
Injury made to counter Dusty Rhodes.
I don't know.
There's a cat in here. There's 2 cats in here. Holy shit.
How many cats are in your face?
Right now, none, unfortunately. Remember when Edge came out to fucking Rob Zombie?
I like that.
Never Gonna Stop?
Never gonna stop, man. Never gonna stop.
That was great. You know, out of that entire album, I think the only 2 songs that I don't care for are Legs.
Yeah.
And fucking Raven song, End of Everything.
Oh,
Stereo
yeah.
Mode.
I did not like that one. It was boring.
Yeah.
It just, like, had no... Like, I could see why he didn't use it.
Yeah. Everything else in there is just slaps. Godfather theme, yeah.
So good.
Hey, my Durango, number 95.
Never gonna stop, man. Never gonna stop.
Yeah.
Alright.
Rob Conway's silly theme before Vince fired him in Miami on Raw.
That I don't know.
Yeah, that is a...
But
that is a deep...
Sounds really good.
Deep cut. Man, CFO's really made some banger themes.
They did too.
It's a shame that apparently they're just unfathomable assholes.
Yeah.
Apparently.
CFO and John Johnson, man.
Yeah. Jim Johnson did. He did the most iconic themes of all time.
Yeah. And they just severed ties with them.
Yeah.
Which, you know, dumb.
Very dumb.
You know what was great? It was when, like, Victoria had come out to Tattoo, and then, like, one night she just started coming out to Nicki Minaj, and it was like, oh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I ain't the lady to mess with.
Whoop! 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 Whoop!
Oh, here we go. We got a link to Rob Conway's silly theme.
Oh, God.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Oh, look at me. Yeah, I remember that.
Holy fuck.
I remember that one.
I
It's
don't.
like, it feels like some crap out of, like, a Disney movie.
Yeah, it sounds like something Gaston would enter to.
Sing on the way to the ring.
Just look at me.
Like, some shit. I know, like a French animated movie about cats.
Like if the Aristocats took place in France.
Yeah.
Look at me. Ratatouille. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the Ratatouille now. Oh shit. Ratatouille is a great movie.
It was. Very
Nope,
underrated.
nope. It's gotta be the other one.
Ah,
Unfortunately.
God damn it.
Don't worry. Sounds like Randy. Randy Newman? Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Just look at me.
If Randy Newman was like on pills.
Just look at me. I'm Randy Newman. Just look at me. Doody doody doo doo doo.
It's like French Toy Story song.
Look at me, I'm a toy. Doody doo doo. Do 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 do. Oh, why is that in my head?
Well,
Fucking Disney, goddamn Robin Hood.
we're getting ready for some trouble.
Yeah, sorry about the intermittent delay. We are just preparing for the inevitable arrival of our next show, which is Tuesday Night Trouble.
Nectar of the gods. Here we are.
Speaking of nectar,
That lady's always got her foot through the chair. Must be custom. We're here in Orlando, Florida, of course.
Project Wrestling. Project Wrestling. That was cool.
Project
They were
Wrestling.
chanting.
Yeah. Oh crap! Not that match. This match is coming up. I got a little carried away, but here we are. We got Clayton Crossbones taking on Alex Zane.
All right, here's a match we haven't seen
Ever?
possibly.
Yeah, this is going to be a real interesting match. I'm real excited for it. We got Alex Zane and Clayton Cross.
Bones.
Clayton Crossbones.
The bones.
Because of the crossbones.
Yeah, he stole those bones. That's why we always forget the bones, because he stole them.
Where do you get those animal bones?
Backyard. Just look at Clayton.
Just look at Clayton. Look at me. Just look at me.
I'm the captain now.
I am the captain now.
Just look at me. I am the captain now. My name is Clayton
I
Crossbones.
was wrestling training. So.
I am the pirate of Zeus Pilot Ranch.
Oh, really?
Yes. We gotta find some good old fashioned Clayton promos.
Everything's a good old fashioned Clayton ball.
It's true. Big match feel as Clayton Crossbones gets ready to go one-on-one with Alex Zane. Recent WWE signee, recent Florida resident.
Makes him easier. It's really nice. He gets to wrestle here at Full Sail Live. And we've taken over.
That's right.
Here we go. Oh, jeez.
Spooky.
Oh my god.
those animal bones from. Found him in a trunk of a used Chevy at Landon C. Motors.
Whoa.
Dear Spooky, please delete. Unfortunately, we cannot delete his entrance music because we do not have access to the USB drive. What instrument is that?
Fucking scary sound machine. Oh.
The devil strings. Whoa!
Oh my
Holy
god.
Shit. That is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
She's a creep. How did...
Wow. Her spooky, weird devil, sea witch, pirate magic is really working in favor of these boys tonight. I'm spooked. Rusty Spoon.
If, we'll see. Because the Pirates have not been doing good at all.
Yeah. They've really been
Losing 100% of their matches.
sucking a whole lot.
From Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky, weighing in at 211 pounds, Alex Shane.
This is a tough roadblock here.
Yeah, Zayn's definitely going to have to work hard. He's now essentially fighting 3-on-1 in this match.
You know these Pirates don't like to play fair. That we've been known about these fools. We're about to get things underway.
Here we go, singles action, kind of, as both other members of Steel and Bones are at ringside accompanying the spooktacular Clayton Crossbones.
Huh.
Seen backing off, but Crossbones is quick on the draw there. Oh, quick roll up. One.
Oh.
Ooh, backslide.
One. No. Throwing each other out here in the early goings.
Zayn definitely looking to put Clayton away
Oh.
quick here. The less time you spend in there with those pirate boys, the less time you are susceptible to their spooky magic. Okay. Whoa! Another
Oh.
no-hand Rana.
Very good.
Shooting star.
Very nice.
Ooh. How would you describe Clayton Crossbones' style of wrestling?
Me?
Yeah.
Advanced. Classes. He. It's swashbuckling.
It does buckle swash. Or does it swashbuckles?
What are they now? They're not swashbucklers.
No,
What are
now
they?
they're like spooks. Oh, turns him inside out with that clothesline. A big clothesline by Clayton Crossbones, taking Zayn off his feet and turning things around.
Whoa. Erratic, confused. I would say those are good ways to describe.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh,
Ugh.
knee to the gut. And a second one, followed by, of course, that Caribbean leg sweep.
Good. Which is,
Oh,
wow. Dolores really liked that one.
Crossbones looking pretty good here so far.
Surprisingly,
Holding his own against Alex Zayn, former hybrid champion.
yeah, he may be getting trained by Scotty Too Hotty, but Clayton Crossbones is getting trained by Jay Lethal.
And Connor from the Ascension.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, second rope.
Going for that 630.
Oh!
No! Oh, boy.
Oof,
Ooh.
off to the corner. Irish whip. Cloney almost getting run over.
That's what he does.
Clayton forgot the spot.
He's gonna ask him.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh wait a minute.
Taking the
What's this?
business to Alex Zane. You know what it is.
No. No way.
Yes, way.
Oh, what a way to kick things off here on Tuesday Night Trouble.
Alex Zane is in Tuesday Night Trouble if he doesn't get back in that ring.
Yeah, well.
Clayton breaking the 10 count.
Oh, he doesn't want. Oh no. What's Dolores? Dolores, what are you
Clayton
doing?
3 times in a row breaking the 10 count.
Dolores, get out of there. Why does her shoulder hurt?
I don't know. Maybe she slept on it funny.
What happens?
Yeah, that's not a lot.
There you go.
1, 2. Or you ever get the one where you sleep like this,
Oh.
and then your elbow is like fucked? I hate that. It used to happen to me in school all the time. Oh, flapjack center of the ring. Pirates don't eat flapjacks. They eat fish. Single leg crab. Now that's more fitting of a pirate maneuver.
Yeah.
Crabs.
He loves crabs. He's got a lot of them.
Cab. Place they keep all the seafood. It's called Drumster.
Here we go.
Alex needs backup with all the spooky shit going on. That's true. He could definitely use a partner out there. Or the
Looks like he's holding his own pretty
someone
well.
watching his back.
Comes in. Whoa. Oh! Snap brainbuster. And what is this?
Dolores trying to distract Zane, but instead Cloney's getting involved.
I don't think that's gonna work. I
Tell
don't
her
think
she's
she's
to
attracted
calm
to
down.
spooky witches.
No.
Sea witches.
Yeah, Zane's a happily taken man. Oh, and her spooky deviltry is not gonna.
Oh no, well.
Oh, no, he's telling her she need to get out of my face right now before I drop your ass.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Spent a little too much time.
Another Caribbean leg sweep. Or just some extra fire sauce squirted into Clayton's pirate eyeballs.
Oh, man. That would work. But, oh.
Clayton getting turned up here. Yar har har. Looking to swab Zane's poop deck. Oh, fuck.
Me? What is this? Oh, no.
Caribbean Destroyer. No! Launching from the top rope.
Seems confused.
Me too.
Oh, spent too much time being confused. It's gonna cost him.
Yes, it is.
What is this?
Hanging him up in the tree of Joey Lawrence.
Oh.
Alex and I wanted to do a Taco Bell death match before he got scooped up by Vince. Light tubes with fire packets, rubber banded to them, other TB related gimmicks. Well, you're gonna have to go coast to coast if you want to reach out to Alex Zane these days. By coast to coast, I mean Florida.
A 3-hour drive.
A 3-hour drive.
Or so.
Well, not from here. 1,
Yeah. We're
2,
20 minutes. 3! And Alex Zane shuts down the Pirates.
again.
Because the Pirates are really bad.
Yeah, the Pirates have really been getting their ship sank recently.
Yeah, they're dog shit.
Well, you know what time it is, my friends. As soon as these replays are done,
Oh. And
snap brainbuster.
boop.
Oh,
And a boom.
wow, that Caribbean Destroyer almost took out Zane, but
Your winner,
he held on.
Shane.
That's right. There seems to be some arguments going on.
Persevere.
outside there.
I mean,
The seed people. But it's time for Project Wrestling Parents. Let's see who we got.
oh, Drake Xavier and his. Who are his celebrity parents?
Looks like River Phoenix and Lauren Cohen
Oh, wow.
surprisingly has the.
Drake Xavier's got hot parents. What's going on there?
Boy, they produced a child. Who knew that he was the most attractive man in all the project?
I don't know. It's pretty exciting, honestly, when you think about it. So, I mean, big congratulations to him.
Yeah, at least he's got something going for him.
Pretty neat.
But speaking of things going for you, we got Lucky Leo Zuko taking on Rob Mara.
Wow, look
Singles
at that.
action. So, you know, Lucky Leo Zuko. You can see the quotations. He wasn't very lucky last week as he suffered a big pinfall there against.
Yeah. They sure did lose. CTE. Lauren Cohen. This is going to be it should be. Lucky Leo Zuko taking on someone we haven't seen too much of recently.
Oh, yeah.
Deputy Rob Marrow.
That's right.
Look at that incredible movie.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Whoa.
Yo, they got pyro?
Ow! What's pyro in their budget?
They used all their money on it.
Making his way
All
to
his
the
gambling
ring
money.
from New Jersey,
You think they bet on the matches?
Probably.
Leo Zucconi.
Surprised they didn't hop in and
They're not butting against themselves, though. I think
Oh,
it's get you kicked out of the MLB Hall of Fame.
yeah. But not the WWE Hall of Fame.
No, that's fine. You can do whatever you want. You do.
Yeah, you could literally do war crimes and not get kicked out of the WWE Hall of Fame.
That's true. You could cause an insurrection against the country and
Yeah.
Hall of Famer.
You can be a openly racist, bigoted, hateful, spiteful piece of human filth and still get that sweet WWE recognition.
And be Donald Trump.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
We're talking about Hogan, right?
Yep.
Oh!
Here we go.
Whoa!
You said Hulk Hogan and he heard that name and got fired up.
From the Wild West, weighing in at 263 pounds, Rob Marshall.
Hell yeah. Deputy Rob Marrow is here to bring a little bit of law and order. The only way he knows how. With his fists.
Ooh.
Look at that party. Party. Yeah, I imagine a cowboy parties are probably wild. Like, you see in those cartoons, like the saloons, there's always like a fight and a shootout, and there's always like a guy playing a piano, and people playing cards and drinking beer. Sarsaparilla. Damn.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Why don't they ever invite us?
I don't know.
Eating T-bone steaks from
Hey, in the chat, let us know if you've ever bought your T-bone steak from IHOP before, as this match is underway.
Oh!
Oh,
Wow!
Rob fucking just dropping Zuko there. Oh!
Nope. Goes around. Nice.
Oh! Nope.
Little collision.
Blew the spot. Oh, box the ears.
Ooh.
Wow. Deputy Rob thinking smart here. Bringing the big man down.
No chance.
I've had country fried steak from IHOP.
You had steak from IHOP too?
What the fuck?
What are we missing out on?
How was it? Though it's steak in the same way that a steak quesadilla from Taco Bell is steak.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
So it's just meat.
It's like, here's meat. We don't know
Here's
where it's
meat.
from. Is it bison meat or something?
Feral dog meat.
Oh God, his arm's going right through him. That's
Oh yeah, he's just having a hell of a time.
right through him. Jesus. Really working that arm.
Ooh. Oh. Deputy Rob Marrow bringing the ruckus here tonight.
Yes, he is.
I kind of didn't want to say it, but fuck it. Here we
Boy.
go.
Oh, already.
It's not bad, but it's not great either.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was like that Thai chicken I had today. I just like forgot to put anything on it. It's like it's good because it's chicken. Chicken is just good.
Wait a second.
Oh. Oh, here comes Dom.
A little late to the party here. Dominic Truex coming down to the ring.
I was saying, come on. Let's.
What?
What?
No.
Oh my.
Wait.
No!
Dominic Truex attacking Leo Zuko.
But that's his partner. What is. They're supposed to be best friends. What? What? What the heck?
Well, that's unfortunate.
I don't. What?
Well, you know, sometimes this thing happens. These things.
We're just gonna have to cut away to this because. Well, there's. Janox's parents, Armie Hammer and Kesha.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
Turn of the century. Yeah, some would say.
Man, I cannot believe that. Hebrew.
Wow. Army.
Wow.
Wow. So I guess that's the end of the Atlantic City Scoundrels.
Yeah, man, we're seeing so much tag team turmoil happening. Knocking. Now, Atlantic City Scoundrels, what is going on? But here's two teams that we think are all on the same page, at least for now. We have Stars taking on Donna Del Mondo.
Stars, of course, that newly formed faction by Starlight Kid. First, we saw her recruiting Mayu Iwatani a few weeks ago. Then we saw her debuting her new look, the new look of Death, Gokigen Death, at Squad Fest in that tag team title match.
Yeah.
But now it looks like it's up to 3 members of that team.
Yeah, as we see there, Mayu Iwatani and Starlight Kid. I never thought we were ever going to see them join forces, but we're going to tonight for the first time ever.
Yeah.
We'll see how that works.
First time for everything here.
I suppose, but Donna Del Mondo, of course.
Not Stars from Resident Evil. Correct. This is Stars from Project Wrestling. Stars like Starlight Kid and Gokigen Death and Mayu Iwatani. Those kind of stars.
Hiya Shishida, Hiya Shishida, Hiya Shishida.
Yamashita.
Yamashita.
Yamashita. Oh, and then saying Mike and Trevor's names 3 times.
Jojo.
Jojo really should be shot out of a cannon.
But to where?
A brick wall.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Solid cinder blocks. You know, I found out why they're called cinder blocks.
Because they sin.
Because they're fireproof,
Oh,
and it prevents cinders of fire from getting through.
damn. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
They
think-
block Cinder.
I don't know. I made that up in my head. It might be right. It sounds right.
I like it.
I actually didn't find that out. I just. Listen. If you know in the chat,
Just
correct
full
me.
of shit.
Yeah. Who fucking knows?
Yeah.
First time we've seen Mayu Iwatani in action in quite a while here. She is now in there and ready to go with her new tag team partners, Gokigen Death and Starlight Kid.
You know, a year ago, if you were to tell me Starlight Kid and Mayu Iwatani would be teaming together right here in Project Wrestling, I would have fucking gave you a scissor kick.
Yeah, I would have said, stop smoking crack.
Puerto Rico's finest. Ooh.
As opposed to all those other flammable rock-based construction materials. Hey man, like I said, I made it up completely as I was going along.
Julia, Diaz, Munson, and Tony Storm.
There they are.
Donna Del Mondo, ready to go against Stars. Here we go.
Goku starting things off. Julia.
Top wrist lock here. Oh, brings her down.
She's bringing me down.
Julia's?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, the ropes. Oh. Whoa!
That was
Crazy. It
neat.
was like an arm head scissors and then a spinning
Arm
leg
scissors.
drop. An arm Kinrana. Oh. Death in control here so far. Doing a pretty good job against Julia.
New very fun outfit.
Yeah, Gokujin Death wants to be everyone's friend. She's now made friends with Starlight Kid and Mayu Iwatani. Two great people to be friends with, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Two incredible competitors, and we've seen Death sort of searching for a path for herself ever since the dissolution of the Tokyo Cyber Squad back before Project Wrestling officially began. So there was a few members who were just sort of looking for a path and looking for a little bit of guidance. Jungle Kiona and Konami, of course, stayed as a tag team for quite a while, but ultimately just sort of drifted apart.
That
And
happens.
Death was finding mild success as a singles competitor, but I feel like when you're in a faction, you really have that familial construct. You're able to really build off of those
Morality
people.
boost.
Yeah. You have those people who always have your back. They're able to help you out. You can train together. Oh, as Iwatani is in the ring now.
Get lunch together. Oh. Mayu, first time we've seen her in a minute. She is, of course, the unified champion.
Yes, she is the wonder and future of Stardom champion.
Oh!
Off the ropes. She comes in again with that drop kick. Iwatani is lighting Julia up here. Julia is desperately to get out of there, but not before Mayu walks her over the ropes. Sets her up with that big lucha style pescado arm drag. I think that's the pescado. I don't know.
Everybody
No, I
likes-
think the pescado is from the outside.
I like the steady.
Toreador? No, Toreador is the big spinning. I don't remember. Uh-oh. Iwatani's up top, and a big frog splash.
There it is.
Iwatani's all fired up.
As she should be.
Julia's about to be in trouble here. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Dragon suplex. One.
No.
No, not enough. Iwatani rolling to the outside now to give him, trying to, I guess, scare off Tony Storm.
Yeah, something like it.
Oh, Julia trips her down and grabs that heel lock. The heel hook action, twisting away, trying to take the base away from Iwatani. Oh.
And- oh.
Oh!
Wow, right. on.
Planting her
Dome.
and then sending her off with that German suplex. Julia gets the tag to Diamante. Death says, bring it on, let's go. Oh! Diamante takes her legs right out from underneath her. Misses that second drop kick though.
Yeah, that's tough. What happens,
Diamante off to the
unfortunately?
corner as... Oh. That happens again. Oh. Fighting them both off here. Nice to be able to administering that 10 count. There is countouts in these 6-person tags.
Yes. And the tag is made.
Iwatani is. Oh.
Diamante's a little too distracted there with Starlight.
Yep. Count has restarted since Iwatani has left the ring. Oh, big kick by Diamante. Oof. Face first into the apron. Count of 6 already. Here we see the Strikeforce strat. Iwatani bumping into Diamante. Almost. Craving some Twizzlers. Woo! That's illegal.
Twizzlers.
Drop kick by Iwatani, and she once again goes.
Which
back
kind?
to back.
Traditional Poland peel?
I'm partial to the strawberry Twizzlers myself. The strawberry Poland peel.
Strawberry Poland peel is the move.
Oh.
Oh!
Sling blade. But Diamante fires right back with that jawbreaker, looking like her.
For the nibs. Oh, the little ones?
Little pocket pouches.
We used to get those at school because they were the same price as all the other candy, but you got like 5 times as much in a packet for some reason.
Oh, another sling
Poland
blade.
peel?
Oh yeah.
Literally, like, the little candy packets, we would get the full-size big fucking things. And
Jesus
just
Christ.
like, yeah, it's $1. So,
That's fucking awesome.
yeah, it's all pretty hefty. Learn a lot of things hanging out with fat people.
Oh!
Like when I got fat friends, I realized they would all like look at all the candy packet. Like I would go to the
Uh-oh.
oh,
Iwatani's got her all set up.
yes.
Locked in.
No,
No. Oh! Stunner.
reversal. Yeah, man. Go to the movies, a fat person.
Yeah.
That's what I learned. They would all go to the candy at the dollar store,
Mm-hmm.
and they would look at which one has the biggest serving. Not which flavor they wanted or anything, just which one had the most candy for that same dollar.
Huh.
And that's what they would get.
Oh, Julia leveling Starlight Kid, but Starlight Kid not even selling for her.
Ugh. Julia has just been in there a lot.
Yeah.
I really wish this website
Toni Storm yet to be the legal person on her team
she's been illegal.
the entire time. Oh, drops her down with that glorious side slam. 1, 2, but no. Only a 2 count.
Oh, wow. Nope. Starlight already starting to break out.
Yes, she is. Immediately
Bonked her right on the nose.
send her straight to no submission jail. Julia off to the corner. Tag, no.
Woo! Propose.
Oh. Oh,
Corner.
there we go. Tag is made.
Wow, look at them participating in that. This is like an alternate universe.
Yes, it is. Alternate or not, the reality
Tony's
is.
dying for that tag.
Well, looks like she's about to get it. Maybe not.
Oh!
Definitely not.
Well, that wasn't very smart.
Oh, rolls through.
Oh! Whoa! Wait a minute! Oh! Oh!
Wow.
Diamante just doing what she could to break it up, which was exploding the referee. which never gets you disqualified.
Somehow. Pretty amazing. Cloney is very lenient with that.
He likes getting hit, I think.
Turns him on.
Yeah.
A little kinky thing. Whatever. Not gonna be kink shame. Do your thing, Cloney. Get your clone fuck on. If that's what they're into. Another one. Oh!
Yeah. Stomping away.
Crossface locked in. Rolls through. That rings a Saturn lock.
Once again.
Iwatani's in trouble.
Wow. She's got nowhere to go.
She is one of these
Oh.
submission experts.
She lost her grip there. It's finally Tony.
Is finally in.
Man, it is Tony time. Just goes for the cover. And that's
Wow.
it. Hey,
Well.
that works. She had an easy night.
Very easy night. Wow. Unexpected.
Good.
You know?
Here are your winners.
All right.
Julia Diaz Munson and Tony Storm.
Yeah, Tony. Put in a lot of work. Nonetheless, impressive victory for Donna Del Mondo.
Yeah. Picking up the win after, oh boy. What a match.
Yeah. But here we go. Speaking of what a match. This is going to be a match.
That's right. Oh, look at that. Oh, looks like we got a request. Chef Hat next match. You got it, Bulette Club.
Well, he's going to be taking on Ace Alexander tonight.
That's right, one-on-one action.
Great action, former hybrid champion, taking on the current hybrid champion. It's going to be a night. It is going to be a night to never forget, as Clayton Cross would say on the Facebook status.
Here we
And
go.
no entrances. He's noiding it up.
Oh.
Oh.
He's bringing down the Noid.
Oh no.
Noid void.
I feel voided of entrances here.
Yeah, it's a little not fair. We feel like we really got fucked. Which
Oh.
is weird.
Ace cutter.
The last two matches got entrances. Ace Alexander doing fantastic so far against the hybrid champion,
Yes.
Chef Noid. Really pissed off I didn't get to see Chef's entrance video. God damn it, man. That's the way the pizza crumbles.
Well, he's really got this locked in here.
Yeah,
Might
he
make
does.
a tap.
Nope. Immediately.
Like Tony.
Oh, sits out with that leg drop on his leg. Leg dropped his leg right out of his leg. Chef Yeager really, Oh yeah, by the way, Tony, if you're watching still, that's Chef Yeager, but he's dressed as the Noid because he was dressed as the Noid for our Halloween show. And everyone liked it so much they redeemed their costume change points to make him the Noid again.
Every single night.
So far. But looks like we've already got our next one picked out.
Ace
Next one's gonna be
cutter.
Chef Yeager. Oh,
Whoa, getting back up. Says that's my move. I do the pizza cutter.
going into business for himself.
I know. Oh.
Snapmare. Oh! You haters that disrespect the chef. Yeah, they really don't like Chef Yeager for some reason. Like, everyone hated Chef Yeager originally. And then he became a cult leader, and they were like, wow, you're terrible. We hate you. Go back to being the chef.
Interesting. Boston Crab setup.
And then he went back to being the chef, and they hated him again. Nothing.
It's because he hasn't given them food like he has us.
That's true. Chef does give us pizza whenever we ask for it. What is he doing?
I don't know. Oh, wow. What is this? Oh. Well,
Faking everyone out.
Could have been really cool. Oh, my.
Oh!
Oh,
Sitting out with a power bomb. I thought he was just going to
Eat
eat him. Hey! That's how it's done, kid.
That pizza cutter. One, two. Oh, man.
Almost. Team Noid then.
Oh, it's like the red tick.
Oh.
Judgment slam.
Oh, he has passed judgment on all of the Noid, and he has judged him unacceptable.
Why?
Oh. Chef missing that big clothesline. Steps through with the Northern Lights. Goes through with it. Oh. Big twisting suplex.
Go up top. What could this be?
Oh, he's taking his time there. He's a little beat up.
Yeah. Keep going for that shooting star dust. No! An elbow drop.
His favorite move.
Sometimes you just go for a good elbow.
Chef hanging him up on that pizza rack. Just kidding, it's the top rope.
What, pizza racks?
Yeah.
Oh, like,
That's where you put him to cool.
yeah, but
Uh-oh.
I thought you, like,
Here
draped
it
it over
comes.
it. Oh, man. Doesn't have a pizza name for that one yet.
Not yet.
Tossing the dough.
1, 2,
3.
Boy, just like that.
The chef.
There's that excellent music.
I'm pretty sure that was
Here
a name,
is your
right?
winner, Jeff.
Sure was.
All right, good.
Chef Yeager defeating Ace Alexander in dominating fashion,
Yeah, it really did.
as if there was ever any doubt. That's true.
Solidifying himself as that hybrid champion right there. Is
The Noid has not been voided on this night.
no.
Can't Noid the Void. Or Void the Noid. Yeah, that's the one. Or avoid the Noid for that matter, because he seems to just keep popping up. No matter what we do. As we are getting ready for our final stretch of matches for the evening, Friday night Fallout. Gonna be some real bang bangers for you tonight. We've got singles action. We've got a tag
So,
team.
yeah.
match. Huh? What?
I said yes, we do.
Yeah. We got tag team action. We got some fun singles stuff. We got all sorts of wiggity whackness. It's going to be a very fun time. Can you guys hear our cat snoring?
Oh, now he's not doing it. Oh.
He's great.
He's a real chubby man.
He sure is. Speaking of Chubby Man, can we take a second to talk about ABT?
Yeah, what about him?
He got his first win in a long time
Mm-hmm.
against Ryan Storm.
Yeah.
What's been up with him lately?
What do you mean?
He's just been really just off.
Yeah, you know, he's just going through some things, I think.
I mean, he must be going through a whole lot of things. Like a lot.
Yeah, he's got a lot of nutty bars in his freezer.
I think he needs a nutty buddy because he's not doing so hot on his own. Ever since him and Buck broke up as a tag team,
Right.
things have really been rough for him.
Yeah.
It's been hard on him. He's had a rough go of things, you know.
Yeah.
The guy he wanted to win the presidential election didn't win. And then, Obama took his guns away.
Did he really?
Yeah. And then, I don't know, I'm sure there was some other shit. Maybe he got broken up with.
That's awful.
Which is now the second time he's gotten broken up with, since Buck Bresner's the one that broke up that tag team.
Ah. I can't believe it.
All because he hates backyard wrestling.
Why?
Because he's a damn fool. Big Buck Bresner, something you need to learn about Project Wrestling. We're all backyard wrestlers.
Don't say that out loud. We'll get blackballed.
I don't want black balls.
Why?
Oh, is that going to be the chicken? Is that what they call it? When the chicken comes out?
Oh, that's big black cocks.
Oh, big black cocks. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, got some good news for you, my friends. The wait is finally over. And you no longer have to be subjected to our snoring cat or inane ramblings in between shows.
Or
Or Clayton Crossbones. Because it is now officially time for us to get the
final
match and the final stream, final show underway as we head into Friday Night Fallout. In every way.
And welcome to Friday Night Fallout. We're here live from Sunrise, Florida.
Sure are.
We got some great, exciting matches lined up for you, and we cannot wait to show you what we're starting the show off with.
Boom! Two of Project Wrestling's top prospects, Darian Blade and Big Buck. Oh, what the hell? What happened? Oh, it changed.
Oh.
There it is. Darian Blade and Big Buck Bresner. This match is going to be an absolute game changer for both of these competitors. Both of these guys have been having a real rough go of things as of recently. Darian Blade, of course, still reeling with the fact that he's no longer part of a big giant cult full of spooky magic and human sacrifice. And Buck Bresner is still absolutely devastated by the loss of his Project Pure Championship to the hands of a backyard wrestler, Donovan Demora. Big Buck fucks. He most certainly does. Big Buck Bresner is a WCW legend.
That's true, I've heard.
We do not want to ever disrespect him. No, we won't. We'll just let you see him wrestling right now.
Yeah. Oh boy. This psycho doesn't
Making
psycho
his
doesn't
way
get it.
to the ring from the other side of darkness.
I don't think he ever
Weighing
will.
in at 262 pounds, Darren Blade.
He's barefoot. He's got the cyan belt. He's got the face paint to match his gimmick. That's a direct quote from Darian Blade. When we asked about the face paint, he said, "It fits my gimmick."
I mean, it does.
Yeah.
Gold
Bolo the Clown.
wrestling. That happens.
Wait. Who? Is that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Beard. Oh, here he comes.
Oh my god.
And his opponent
Do not
from
copy.
New York, weighing in at 356
This guy's
pounds,
insane.
the All-American
I swear, if he takes those blue
Giant
tights off,
Big
I'm
Bob.
gonna be pissed.
Look at that incredible entrance video.
Do not copy. It fits my gimmick. Oh,
kill me here.
no, you don't understand.
That's literally legitimate direct quote from him. That's not even like as funny as it is. It's not a joke. Like it is a joke, but that's a real direct quote from him.
We showed up to essentially a real life project show, and he was there. And upon meeting him, he came directly up to us and just said, pointed to his face paint and says, "It fits my gimmick."
Yep. And then he tried to argue with BBK about it. And BBK was just not having it. He started laughing and he walked away.
Yeah, it was real weird.
Oh! Wow. The American Giant, Big Buck Bresner, WCW legend. Oh, the Big Buck, Big Boot already?
I hope so. One, two. Oh my god!
That's a record. That's the fastest project match ever.
Big buck.
Put it there, sport. He's so big.
Oh my god!
That was the shortest match ever. Oh my god. What just happened? Oh my
Big
god.
buck Bresner.
Class act, that Big Buck.
Oh my
He certainly
god!
is.
The world's shortest match in Project Wrestling history. Yeah, I'm proud to be here for that too. That was
Oh.
you just
Years from now, stories will be told of this match. I was there.
he just Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan him
Yeah, basically. Holy
right out
shit.
the gate.
That was insane.
Well, we have this tag match, but man, I don't know.
That was the real main event right there. Shorter than me versus Donovan. Yeah.
Way shorter. I
Dang.
mean, he literally just big booted him right in the beginning.
Darius trying to align with anyone now.
I didn't think Donovan versus Dexter was gonna be beat, but here we are.
Yeah. I'm still speechless.
I mean, yeah, we got Statlander and Sue versus Triple Tails, but I mean, wow, I'm sorry, girls, that you gotta follow this. 'Cause that was
Yeah, this is like Triple H and Chris Jericho have fucking Rock Hogan.
yeah.
Jesus
Rough.
Christ.
She's just not even using music. She's like, goddamn.
At SOS?
Introducing first.
Yeah, we
From
know.
Long Island, New York,
Oh, I know.
Chris.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Zach Landon.
Actually? I
No.
don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Fuck her. Yeah.
alien herself, Chris Statlander, is here.
Oh, there's your music. Well, they put entrance music in the game that doesn't start till they're done.
Yeah, that's good. Oh boy.
Here's an unusual tag team
And
partner.
her partner, from parts unknown, Sue Young.
I don't know what the cameraman's doing.
A demon and an alien. Cameraman is doing not great is what he's doing. That's right. Cut the fucking hard cam, please. Thank you. Oh, not this guy again.
And their opponents, E.O. Shirley and the Queen.
And here come the Shirai sisters, better known as Triple Tails. They had a great night at Squad Fest. Picking up that big victory over Oedo Tai. It's Io. And
Io sends Statlander off, but Stat able to flip out and land on her feet.
very good.
Boy, Statlander absolutely dwarfs Io Shirai.
Yeah, well. Oh.
Happy feet. Statlander wrenching away with that camel clutch on Io, but Io fighting out of it. Ooh! Tripping her down. Sends her off to the corner. They get the tag to Mio, but Stat comes out just in time. Only to get brought right back in. Oh! Little assisted
Whoa!
splash. High cross body there. Big trip. Su Yung in. Scoops her up. Immediately goes for that big spin. Ooh. Ugh. Dropping Mio down. Getting her all dizzied up. Off to the corner. Tag once again to Io. The more experienced team here.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
athleticism on display.
Sisters have been teaming together since their teens.
Oh, big
Now in
drop
their
kick.
30s.
Lifetime of experience together, as well as individually.
Oof. Grew up together in a house, probably.
I would assume so. Su Yung though. Uh-oh. Draping Io over the barricade and hit her with that knee. Only count of 5, 6 now. Sue sent him to the ring.
You and Mio have been together longer than Sue and Chris Statlander have been alive.
No.
Yeah. No. Yes. They're sisters,
Yeah.
so they've lived together.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they've been...
Yes.
Yeah.
So, like, they have this dynamic because they have always been near each other. They know each other.
I thought you meant, like, they've been a tag team for... Is
That too. They've been tag teaming since
Not for longer than they've been alive.
birth. Yeah.
Not since birth.
Yeah.
Sue is working over Mia's arms here.
They used to beat up their mom.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. She wasn't nice.
I see where they got it from.
Yeah.
You know, off the ropes.
Very strict.
Ellie,
Whoa.
Ellie, no.
Father, he is a goofball. Oh.
Yeah, Sue's dad was a little unagreeable.
Yeah.
It was Satan.
Satan.
Well,
I thought Sue's dad was Father James Mitchell.
no, he just goes by father. And then he makes her like a weird slave dog.
I thought he was the devil.
Is he?
I don't know. He was nice.
He was a nice guy.
Yeah. That's why I assumed.
The sinister minister.
You red guy. Oop. All right. So Statlander's doing a real number out here on Mio, and it's getting dangerously close as the referee's discretion is not applying. But luckily,
Count of 7, barely
Ew.
breaking the 8 count. Off the ropes. Scissors kick.
yikes! I'll put you away. Shy's sister's father, of course, is a cartoonist. I mean, I'm just assuming.
Oh, buzzsaw kick action.
Oh boy.
Stat better not drop to her knee. Oh,
Oh, she
it's
should have
all
done that.
over. Oh, you could hear that one from the cheap seats. Just kidding, all the seats are cheap.
That's right. 'Cause we're here in Sunrise, Florida. Oh man, that's gonna be it.
Octopus stretch.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll put them all away. Many have fallen victim to the old octopusy. It's a James Bond villain.
Yeah. Io Shirai's not a James Bond villain.
She could be.
So you're saying that she would be Octopussy?
Yeah.
I think she would be the little fellow with the hat.
Oh, okay.
Why? She's short.
That's Kung Lao.
Oh, yeah. My favorite Street Fighter character. Good job, Io and Mio. Continue to beat up your dad.
Yeah, they're doing a
Or
really
your
good
mom.
job. No, yeah, their mom's like, that makes cartoons. Lead animator on Dragon Ball Z.
Huh. Nice. Thanks, Shirai family,
Yeah. Here we go.
for Dragon Ball Z.
Huge main event.
Big Bobby Kaiser taking on Donovan Demora, brother. In our main event of the evening, this is going to be a fight.
Yeah, this is going to be a huge fight. We got Big Bobby K. Man, this is going to be fun. When you talk about a fun main event, this is a way to get things
That's right.
going.
You got the battle of the Biscuit Lariat versus the Shark Fin. You got the...
Discount area.
Oh, yeah, sorry, the Discount Lariat.
Yeah.
Discount Lariat versus the Shark Fin. You've got the... Lemon Drop versus the George Costanza driver. You've got one of other BBK's other moves versus the brutality kick. Donnie's still mad about that busted unicycle BBK sold him last month.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a great deal for you there, Donnie Mac. I just I think you should really consider buying it. It's going to be a real crazy deal.
Neo tries him on.
Huh. Flabbergasted. I too am flabbergasted about the quality of this main event.
She just had her birthday.
Oh.
Wish her a happy birthday. It's on Valentine's Day.
Well, that's what you get for having your birthday on a holiday.
She turned 33.
Discount Lariat versus Brutality Kick.
Well, we're gonna find out what spinning strike's gonna put away the other silly man.
He's got two of them. He's got the Shark Fin and the Brutality Kick.
Oh fuck yeah! Sorry, BBK, you're losing.
Yeah, unless he does that top rope spinning Discount Lariat. We saw that one a couple times. Oh boy.
Oh, we got this whole faction out.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Boone R. And from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 220 pounds, the pure champion, Don E. Mack.
Well, this doesn't seem too fair to Big Bobby K.
I mean, I don't know. BBK comes out with all those inflatable guys. There's at least like 4 of them.
I've never seen them distract the refs.
Well, I've never seen Aaron or Boomer distract the ref.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows? We've seen some crazy shit here in Project Wrestling, okay?
We saw Darian get kicked in half.
Big Buck booted him so hard, he like hard reset.
Really? Kick some brains into him next time.
Yeah, I doubt that.
That would be okay.
Yeah. Donovan's got the goons tonight. Oh, here we go.
Oh boy,
That
you're
big
ready.
budget entrance. Here he is. Everyone's favorite.
And his opponent, from
Boom.
weighing in at
EBK Auto.
Whoa!
Bobby K.
5-on-3 match. Not gonna lie, BBK's entrance was way more on brand at Carmageddon. They had the used car signs, like sale signs everywhere. Had the little
Oh, man.
shitty tinsel. It was great.
If only he didn't perform like shit.
Yeah, if only he, won the match.
Too busy trying to sell cars.
To be fair, he picked the big fight for his very first title shot.
I don't know what he was thinking.
Kaiju Quentin Hughes has gone on to be the most dominant champion that we've had in quite a long time here. Shutting down every contender left, right, and center. Here we go, Donovan and BBK.
Wow.
Oh,
Interesting.
so it was a weird way to do a suplex.
Wow, that's Big Bobby K.
It's true. He did learn to wrestle at a used car lot.
He's a weird way to wrestle.
I bet Donovan's jealous of his neat suit.
Probably wants to steal it so he could go sit front row to Shark Night 3D.
Oh! Just as an update to all of our fans, we want to keep you guys updated that Roller Schrader 2 is still coming to a theater near you, so keep your eyes peeled for tickets soon.
Theaters are open.
Yeah, as soon as theaters are open, we're going to make sure that it happens. Roller Schrader 2 for the first time ever.
Oh. And once more.
BBK really trying to get rid of the option of the shark fin or the George Costanza driver by damaging Donovan's arms.
Dude, it's smart strategy, believe it or not. Arm drag, really trying to pull that bad boy out of socket.
Yeah, wrenching away on the elbow and shoulder joints.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Donovan though fighting back with the elbow. Sends BBK off to the corner and a big clothesline.
Ooh, boy. I'll tell you.
Cover? No, not even a 1 count there. Donovan goes for the single leg. BBK is a little too fast.
He's a fast boy.
It's very slippery.
Oh.
Oh, went for the discount lariat. Oh, went for the big clothesline, but he missed.
Damn. Racking him up there.
Oh, tosses him off that top rope into the center of the ring. Oh, misses the discount lariat for a second time. Donovan grabs the leg. Oh, he gave him a discount lariat of his own.
Oh, stole his move. He's been known to
1,
steal people's moves.
2.
No.
We did see him, not only did he steal some people's finisher, we also saw him steal Dexter Beckett's spinner Rooney last night.
Yeah.
During Squad Fest.
He'll steal anything.
Oh. Tosses him up and over. Uh-oh.
Oh boy. What is this? No, Aaron.
DDT! Aaron's just running through the ring to distract Cloney or something. Oh. Oh, wrenching away on the arm. Donovan's got him set up.
What can this be?
Oh, just choking away.
Good.
BBK is in trouble here. 1, 2. Whew. Oh, discount lariat out of nowhere.
Oh my
Donovan's
God.
down. Donovan's down.
No way.
1.
Oh, not even a 1 count.
No, not even. Oh. Hammering away with his elbows.
Absolutely hammering.
Uh-oh. So he's setting him up for the lemon drop. He's
Yes.
up. Oh, Donnie fights out.
Oh.
Gets the reversal in. Uh-oh.
Oh boy. This is gonna
Brutality
be it.
kick.
And, oh man, good night, Big Bobby K.
BBK, you fought a good fight, but too much tonight.
Ah, that's it.
Once again, the Project Pure champion Donovan Demora establishes his purple aggression and is able to become Dominance Demora as he steamrolls right through BBK, headed towards our next show, Cyberpunk Sunday.
That's right.
This Saturday at 8. Do not forget, like we mentioned previously in the show, it is a fan-centric show. You guys pick the matches, you guys pick the stipulations, pick who's in it. It's going to be a great time. So we want to make sure that you are getting the most for your money. So all of our subscribers and all of our followers and all of our friends and family, everyone, make sure you give us all your votes.
Give us all your votes. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a great one. You're not going to want to miss it because it is going to be your show. Whoa, it is going to be your show. What I'll say is it's going to be good, and make sure to check our Facebook page in just a moment because we're going to have our first round of polls uploaded that you can vote on. Make sure to vote on every single one of them.
All of them, even if you don't want to.
Yes, that's right. And those expire Thursday at 5 p.m. So get your votes in before then, and then we'll be immediately revealing our next wave of polls
Yep.
that will go until.
Those will run until probably right up until showtime.
Yeah.
Like maybe a couple hours before showtime. So
Yep.
I would say probably like Saturday around like 5 p.m.
Yeah. So be there. Cyberpunk
Cyberpunk
Sunday is we raid Vendette. Or
Yes,
something.
we are. We're gonna go hop in there and show them some love.
Ooh.
The raid begins in just a momento.